Hello, welcome back to another episode of New Player Guide. Today will be episode 5, and we'll be going through a journey of succession for Golem, guys. So, pretty much, Golem first challenge, it's pretty easy. You just have to do normal difficulty for 5 times, then you get Surmia. Once you get Surmia, you just level him up, get him equipped on the destruction pen set that you already have upgraded on your secret. Just move him over and put the level 30 DDJ and you're good to go on your sermon. So how do you actually clear this? This is actually on a very easy team, I would say. Hunt, go down normal. So pretty much this is the team that I use. Okay, I'll show you all the unit. Victorica is on the gears that you get on your Wyvern hunt. Okay, on the last piece of challenge where you get the HP damage gears, with crit damage and HP ring. So this gear pretty much is the best gear for Victorica for Golem. So you definitely want to upgrade them. And let's go Tamarind. You can easily get it from a connection wise. And once you Tamarind, you're gonna get a free set of speed HP gear for Tamarind. So pretty much you just have to upgrade it. Okay, definitely for hell you want to get it to plus 15 for normal and hard. I would say plus 9 to plus 12 is good enough, and you slap in the Maharaga tome for it. So remember, just plus 9 plus 12 for normal and hard. While your main DPS, okay, if you don't have RB, if you pick Stanny, alright, definitely go for Stanny. If you pick RB while you don't have Stanny, you can use RB. So pretty much slapping the full damage destruction with pen that you got from your Wyvern with level 30 DDJ. So your second DPS will be your FST. So the FST will be using the effectiveness Destro gear since she land Death Break anyways. So having a bit of effectiveness is not that bad. So pretty much this is the set that you use on movie based on my previous video on the Wyvern challenge, and you just transfer it over. Okay, let's go through the run. Alright, just put it on full auto. Basically, I've set up the team for full auto. You don't have to manual it, since one of the requirement to complete the quest is to do a background fight for at least 10 consecutive wins. So we always try to do a team for auto. Even though Veronica does a lot of damage here, we still put her on Steadfast because Steadfast provides 5% defense for the whole team, and it helps with survivability anyways. That's why we still put it on Steadfast instead of DDJ. So we landed a Death Break, and it's gonna be easy clear from here on with Tamarind's healing. It's gonna be super easy. Okay. Oh, I forgot to show you guys the skill. After this, I'll show you guys the skill. It's gonna be pretty simple anyways. So back to the lobby. Heroes. So for Tamarind, you want to level up at least the cooldown for S3. If you need more healing, definitely go for this. I need go up to like level 6 because you're gonna be using her a lot. So eventually she's gonna reach friendship level 10 and you give you free 3 molar. That's the reason why I don't get the last molar up, since I can save 3 molar for this skill. While her S1 would not do much, so we would not touch any skill level on S1. While Victorica is pretty easy. Don't really have to level up anything. I just level up them for fun. Okay, it makes no difference at all. The most important is to get the cooldown on your S3. Then your main DPS, or definitely if you're using Stanny or using RB, definitely plus 15 it, since it's one of your main DPS anyways. Alright, so you're gonna be leveled up to plus 15. Even though you're using Stanny or RB, it doesn't really matter. So FST is already plus 15, so we don't have to care about it. So let's move on. Orbis Guide Challenge 2. Once you get your Sarmia, it's pretty easy. Just have to do 10 normal runs. Wait, this is 20 times. And then this is the 10 normal run without failing. So, and then awaken Sarmia to 6 stars. You can use the awakening potion and then craft golem gear. You can get like 10,000 golem gear for free, so you don't have to worry about that. Alright, since you get here 10,000 golem gear. Hero. And once you have Sarmia, how do you actually build your Sarmia? This would be your Sarmia. Definitely be moving your Stanny gear or your RB gear over. Sure. So this one and this one. So you move all their gears over. Okay. Done. Right. And then the next one that you should be building, okay, to make your run way more stable, is to move your breed gear over to ARAS and put it on Steadfast instead. So you can move your Torica, okay, to the second DDJ, the second highest level DDJ. So basically that's all, and this would be your team for Heart and Hell. Okay, so let's go for the Heart. So instead of this team, we will be doing a bit of changes. So let's put in our ARAS. ARAS is pretty good because when the boss does death break on you, ARAS does buff a defense up sometimes, right? When the skill tuning is right. So it does help a lot on your survivability. And this would be your team for the rest of the Golem, Heart, and Hell. And I find it pretty stable. Not lost a lot even though in Hell, unless you get really bad RNG. That's the only loose part. So I'll just let it run and show you guys how this run. How does the run goes. Another reason why I would say Victorica is so good here is because Victorica provides immunity, and with immunity it reduces a lot of trouble and a lot of RNG where you get unnecessary stun from Golem. That's the reason why Victorica is pretty good for Golem. And pretty much once you have Sarmia will be your main DPS and she hits like a truck. So this is the place where you get death break and it's gonna be really ugly sometimes. And yep. Here we get a fan up which helps to negate a bit some of the fan break damage. Easy. Let's go back to the lobby. This guy. And we move. We definitely be able to clear this easily. Okay. Then we reach to the Golem challenge tree, which requires you to do hard difficulty 20 times. It's gonna be super easy once you have your Samia build. Collect this, so you gotta get the golem reforging material every round. So as long as you get this done, this will be done, and this will be done too 15 times without failing. So next we'll go on the hell difficulties. So pretty much we have to complete 20 times, okay, and then 10 times hell difficulty with 4 fire unit. Right, that's the reason why we have Tamarind, Ras, Victorica, and Samia 10 times without failing. Wait, oh, this you can actually fail. Right, this is the one that without failing, right? So, yep. Let's go, boys. You'll be using back the same team, but this time we're gonna do a bit of upgrade. Like I said, Tamarind just now was like +9 to +12, but for hell difficulty, you definitely need to get it to +15. You need to be a bit tankier. So pretty much you need to get to +15 all her gear. Okay, A-Ras gear is from Brick, everything is really +15. Samia gear is from Secret, you already get it to +15. While Victorica gear, I have not get this to +15, but if you can get it to +15, it makes your run way smoother. And definitely if you have done your A-Ras specialty change, it's gonna be super easy from there on. But I've not did it, and I will try to just make it as, as less time consuming as possible, because specialty change consume a lot of time. So I'm just gonna do it, on a bare minimum, guys. On a bare minimum. Okay, not 5. And this is how the run will go.
Yep. No! Know your place, mongrel.
Master of all life, by your splendor!
This'll do! Can you hold out much longer? Shall we bet on it? Go away. Hurt more than enough. My pride is the Hillog's pride. Let all witness it this day.
Over here.
On my way. Yes. Keep watching, everyone. Enough. I'll blow you away. Will we continue to shine together? I believe in you. Yeah.
Hopefully there's no weird RNG, and Cameron will probably cleanse here. Okay, easy. And then she'll push up the whole team. Oh my. This is where the weird RNG comes. Samia got stunned, guys. Okay, that's fine. Because A-Ras gonna put up defense up. And then we have another healing. Yes. Alright, yep, we do. We do. And hopefully the blind debuff is fake. Okay, it's fake. This will go with Samia. Do a bit of healing here. And we put up a immunity, and then the run will be super smooth from here on. It's gonna hurt a bit for sure. I did a couple games where my Samia dead and Victorica is still able to solo this boss, so it's not the worst. It's definitely not the worst. And here we go, guys. Here we go. easy. So basically, that's how the Golem challenge will be, and hope you guys learned something from it. And basically, that's all for today's episode. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Ta-ta.